My dear students, how are you? I think all of you are fine. After a long time, again, I am Ariful Hassan, Assistant Professor, Department of Geography, Milestone College, standing in front of you for our online class system. Last class, by Zoom live class, we started chapter 4, and before chapter 4 you have completed chapter 6 also. In last class you learned the geographical location of Bangladesh and periphery, the classification and its formation of the land configuration, and when you have learned the land configuration of Bangladesh or physiography features of Bangladesh, that is where there is a highland, lowland or plainland. On the basis of the land configuration, whole country are divided into 3 classes. First one, hills of tertiary age, then flat steppes of Pleistocene age, flat level around the recent age. Now, on the basis of this land configuration of Bangladesh, we are going to start new topic, that means the formation of configuration of land in Bangladesh and human habitation. That means if you have learned properly the land configuration of Bangladesh, you know that flight steps of Pleistocene age and hills of tertiary age, except these two, almost 80% are plainland in our country. So you can say population distribution almost same all over the country. Here this we are finding some difference due to the land configuration. That means the place which is very suitable for human habitation, here we are finding density of population is very high. That means plainland. But the place which is very high or hilly region, that one is not suitable for human habitation. That is why we are finding less density population in that hilly region or remote places of Bangladesh. As for example, normally according to census 2011, density of population per square kilometer 1015. All of you know this one, I think so. But you can see in Bandarban or in Sundarban, density population is less than 50% per square kilometer due to the land configuration. In respect of this, I want to give one introduction that you know that Bangladesh possesses 9th position according to population. And it's a thickly populated country. And you know that according to last census, according to 2011 census, at present number of population almost 14.97 crore and growth rate is 1.37 crore. And I also told you earlier that the density of population 1015 per square kilometer. Not only this land configuration, the places where people can do agricultural activities easily, in that place density population is very high, or the places where there is a mineral resources or there is a scope to work, in that places also density is very high. Like in Dhaka city, you can say it is most thickly or densely populated country in Bangladesh. See, next topic, the influence of habitation on the use of land in Bangladesh. Influence of spreading habitation on the use of land in Bangladesh. I told you earlier also, Bangladesh is a thickly populated country, and what is happening due to the spreading of habitation? For more population, we need more settlement. As a result, day by day, we are losing our agricultural land. That means agricultural land is transforming into settlement or residential area. That means you know that Milestone College at present is situated in the Uttara. 20 years ago, it was a agricultural land. People used to cultivate here. Now it is one of the modern town in Dhaka city, and you see too much high-rise building, and we have lost our agricultural land. Such a way, you can say each year our each family is losing per head lands, also per head land also decreasing. That is why you can say mass habitation increase due to the growth of population. A family that possesses 100 bighas of land 30 years ago has 10 bighas or less than that now. In 1974, the land per head was 0.28 acre, which has been 0.25 at present. So you can say for more population, density of population increasing, as a result we are losing our agricultural land. So in a brief, these two are related to the land configuration of Bangladesh. Land configuration of Bangladesh. Next topic or 4.2. Try to understand 4.2, which is another topic which is related to the previous topic, the climate and the natural disaster of Bangladesh. A climate means climate implies the daily average states of climate constituent pervading in a vast region. The influence of climate over human lives is multifarious and important. That means climate controls the food habit, dress pattern, or everything of human life. So it is a playing gap role for distribution of population also all over the world. Now we will see the climate of Bangladesh. The climate of Bangladesh. You know that Bangladesh is a season-based country. Bangladesh is season-based country, and our country highest temperature, lowest temperature doesn't differ too much. Yet this, there is before the introduction you can say, you know that Bangladesh is situated near the Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degree north. Side by side, the climate of Bangladesh also influenced by the monsoon climate. Try to understand why the climate of Bangladesh is the tropical monsoon climate. I already told, again I am telling, since Tropic of Cancer passes to the middle of Bangladesh and the climate of Bangladesh is dominated by the monsoon climate, that is why climate of Bangladesh is known as the tropical monsoon climate. See, the climate of Bangladesh is moderately warm, humid and equatable. The influence of the monsoon in this region is so high that this climate is known as tropical monsoon climate as whole. Sorry, there is a mistake, it will be as whole. Now see, three seasons of diverse characteristics are seen in Bangladesh, which harmonize the overall climatic of South Asia, that is also Bangladesh. Those are the winter, the summer and the rainy season. But you know that there are 6 seasons in Bangladesh. Out of these 6, I have mentioned only winter, summer and rainy. Because if we analyze these 3 seasons, we can understand the overall climatic condition of Bangladesh. Why? When winter comes, all of you, general people like us can easily understand. That means there will be cold and temperature will be less. And summer means too much hot. Rainy means rainfall will occur. But when autumn, late autumn or spring season coming going, general people like us, we can't understand. That is why if we explain only winter, summer and rainy, we will get the overall idea of the climate of Bangladesh. Now first one, the winter. I have made some points for you and you can add also more. First one, duration of winter season. That means the winter extends in Bangladesh from November to February every year. That means duration of winter season in Bangladesh, November to February. Temperature. The highest and the lowest temperature during the winter ranges from 29 degree to 11 degree Celsius. January is the coldest month in Bangladesh. Wind movement. This time wind blows from north to south. And rainfall, you can say there is no rainfall or scanty of rainfall during the winter season. Yet this, sometimes you can see rainfall is occurring in Bangladesh during the winter season due to low pressure. If low pressure creates in the Bay of Bengal, in the winter season, rainfall take place in Bangladesh. And if you want to mention another point, special characteristics, that means too much fog and cold take place during the winter season, and different types of vegetables. Which is the winter vegetables like potato, cauliflower, tomato, beans, etc. are available in our country. So this in a brief the about the winter season of Bangladesh. But if you want to summarize or if you want to mention region wise, you can say in January an average temperature remains 20 degree in Chittagong, 19.4 degree in Noakhali, 18.3 degree in Dhaka, 17.7 in Bogora, and 16.6 degree in Dinajpur. Now the summer. After winter, summer comes in Bangladesh. You can say the months from March to May make the summer season. Summer season in Bangladesh. And wind moves from north to south. North to south. But there is a, you can say directly from north to south. Wind blows west or west north side to southeast corner. And you know that in the summer season, that means at the end of the winter, when summer is going to be started, that times a cyclone or you can say one kind of natural calamity takes place, or dry and cold air blows from the west to northwestern side, which is known as the nor'wester, or in Bangla it is called Kalboishaki, and lots of damage take place in Bangladesh also. Temperature. The maximum temperature in this season remains at 38 degree and minimum temperature at 21 degrees Celsius. April is the hottest month on an average temperature. And see, if you want to mention some temperatures of different places, like an average temperature during April remains 27.64 degrees Celsius in Coxbazar, 28.6 degrees Celsius in Naranganj, and 30 degrees Celsius in Rajshahi. But on the basis of the temperature, average temperature, April is the hottest month. Rainfall. Due to the rainfall or for other reasons, out of the total rainfall of Bangladesh, 20% rainfall occurs in this season in our country. And you say, if you want to say special characteristic of summer season, too much hot and nor'wester take place in summer season. And you know, it's also known to be as a season for fruits. Different types of fruits like mango, lychee, etc. are mentionable during the summer season. Now, the rainy season. After summer, rainy season comes in Bangladesh, June to October. And wind movement south to north. Why south to north? You know that during the rainy season, wind is coming from south to north, and Bay of Bengal is situated in the southern part of Bangladesh. And when this wind coming from Bay of Bengal, this wind can hold a lot of water vapor. And when this air full of water vapor passing over Bangladesh, and for that reason, when it gets obstacle in the mountain region, which is situated in the eastern part, too much rainfall occurs in our country, which is not the orographic rainfall. It is not in your text, but I have told you it is known as the orographic rainfall. For this season, out of total rainfall of Bangladesh, 80% rainfall occurs in Bangladesh during the rainy season. 80% rainfall occurs during this season out of the total rainfall. And temperature in this season, too much hot also, please we observe side by side, temperature should be very high, but cannot be very high because this season rainfall occurs. And average temperature during this period remains approximately 27 degree Celsius. And June and September is the hottest one during the rainy season. So in a brief, this is the climate of Bangladesh. Next class, we will discuss climate of other countries, like the climate of India, climate of Myanmar, and also the Nepal. After that, we will also learn the influence of climate upon the people's life and livelihood in Bangladesh. Now, homework for you. You have to write by making such point. I have given a short description, but elaborately you have to discuss the climate of Bangladesh. And before the next class, you have to submit to use subject teacher, respective subject teacher personal ID. Today up to this. Thank you all of you.